Well, it seemed like a day when collectively we struggled to find the spark.
Yeah, we were poor from the start. Showed good character, chasing the game at the end, and had a few little skirmishes around their goal mouth. But they started the game better than us. It's as simple as that. They got themselves into a good position. Really disappointed with both goals. But then again, I'll probably say that about all goals we conceded. I don't like them. So, no, we weren't at it from the start today, and that's the big worry, the big disappointment for me.
We always sit here and say, why is it the case? It's hard to put your finger on it when that happens, isn't it?
Yeah, it was just all over. I mean, we couldn't control, we couldn't pass. We lost duels. We didn't win first contact. We weren't onto second balls. It's the whole host of things, and you can maybe make the excuse of tiredness, but they're in the exact same position, and they just had a bit more life than we had today. And that's really all I can say. We've had a great Christmas period leading up to this with the 2 wins. This was an opportunity today, and sadly it's an opportunity lost now.
And that first goal, it's more frustrating to come so early when we've had a couple of chances to get rid of the damn thing.
Well, we should have done, yeah. And we probably shouldn't. I don't think the goalkeeper can be beaten there. It's as simple as that. Should not be beaten. It's just one of them. It should be saved. Simple as that.
That first half, that you already said it, the cleanness in the passing, the energy that we've always seemed to have, it was still there, but not in the right areas.
Yeah, it wasn't the cleanness, and the control wasn't there. That's where we let ourselves down. If you can't control and you can't pass the ball, you've got a real problem, and we kept giving it back to them. We weren't at it. It's as simple as that. We just weren't right today. Unfortunately, I didn't feel there was changes that I could have made to freshen it up. We obviously had the 2 enforced changes, but we just didn't have enough in my mind to do anything differently, and it's cost us today. So whether it's a lack of energy, but I just think our quality on the ball was really poor. As I say, great character towards the end to come and to keep pushing, and maybe on another day Morgan's got up really well and got on the end of a fantastic cross from Jack Armour. He just couldn't quite get high enough to get above the ball and head it down, and it goes over. But I think we'd be clutching if we'd have said that we deserved to get a draw out of it, because we probably didn't, on the balance of the way we played. As I say, I'm pleased with the character we showed second half, not to go under. I just don't think you can start any game like we did.
We saw Jack stretch, and immediately he looked at his hamstring, then he looked at you. It's just crazy the way things are going at the moment with these things. Really
disappointing, yeah, really. Because we have to trust players, and if they say they're fine, we have to believe them. And we had no other thing to think he wasn't fine, so he told us he was okay. Just said the ball went over his head and he stretched to get it, and he felt something. I don't know how bad it is. I just keep thinking it's got to change. We can't keep going with the bad luck that we're having. So I just hope in these next 22 games we start to get a bit better luck.
Not looking for excuses, Paul, but the 2 enforced changes today, you were down to the bare bones with Kazi being drafted into it as well. Is this having an effect now?
No, I don't think so. No, I thought Joel. I'm delighted for Joel to get 90 minutes. I didn't expect to get 90 minutes out of him. I thought it'd be 60, 65. Yeah, I accept him. He made a mistake for the first goal. Maybe if he was a couple of games in, he'd have probably done something a little bit differently. In those situations, you're probably just safer to put it out for a corner and deal with the corner. But no, the injuries affect you. Yes, they do. I'm not saying that it hasn't affected us, but it'd be wrong of me to say that that's a reason for what's happened today. We just weren't at it. I still believe the group that started the game, there was enough there to get a victory out of this game today. Unfortunately, this group didn't quite perform as we wanted us to do.
When things have been so positive, what do you say to them at full time when you've seen something like that which isn't pleasing anybody?
Well, the big thing that I've just said is that it's an opportunity missed. Simple as that. It's the next game that we wanted to get a result to keep ourselves going. I talked about it's a 14-day break before the next one, and that's a long time to sit on the back of a poor performance. We finished the game strong, I accept that, but really disappointing to come away and we've got another defeat on our tally.
They must be hurting in there because the standards that you set, they've set them for themselves.
Yeah, that's the big thing. It's not about standards I set, it's about the standards they've actually set for themselves. They're the ones who've done it, and as a group, we weren't at it today. Now, maybe me and the staff need to look at our preparation for it. Maybe I need to think about, should I have made other changes to it, and that's something that I will do. The problem is we can't change it now. It happened, and hindsight's always a wonderful thing. I did what I thought was the right thing to do. Unfortunately, it hasn't happened today.
With the window open, I have to ask, will you be moving quicker now that we've got this injury list that's growing on us?
I wanted to move quick anyway, so I can't move any quicker than we want to. We're dictated to by other clubs as well, that's the problem. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully over the next 2 weeks things will become a little bit clearer about whether players are allowed to stay with us, and then whether we can get players in, because we feel as though we're a long way down the line of getting a couple of new faces in, and unfortunately that can change very quickly, as we've found already. So we're just going to wait and see. We'll be back at it tomorrow to try and see if we can get some more bodies into the group who are going to help us moving forward. But also, I'm really hopeful that we'll have Amari Patrick available for the Newport game. Maybe Ben Barkley might be able to join training, if not next week, the week after, so we won't be that far away with him, but we're just going to have to wait and see.
Last couple, any clarity on when Edmo will get to see the specialist?
Yeah, we have an appointment now on Wednesday where he'll go and find out what's going on there, so we managed to get that appointment. I think it was last night or whenever, Friday maybe, I got told about that appointment, so we'll go and get that assessed, and we'll have a clearer picture then of what the next course of action is.
And I apologise to the fans, I've forgotten the number, I think it's over 1,200. They were with you all the way, Paul.
They were absolutely magnificent, and again, even at the end they were still there because they could see that we were trying to get ourselves back into it. We gave them a bit of a lift with a fantastic finish from Christian Dennis again, which keeps him ticking along. Unfortunately, we just didn't do enough over the whole 95, 96, whatever it was, minutes to get something out of the game. But fair play to them again to make the journey and to come and back us like they have.
Paul, thank you.